Hello everybody and welcome to Nutty Putty Cave, a place where a man died. Let's see if I can illuminate this light correctly. She died, what's going on? He died right about there. Yeah. It's tragic. Alright, let's do this. How do people do this stuff? 'Cause my goodness. That.
As you already know, Nutty Putty Cave is located west of Utah Lake in Utah County, United States. Despite its big reputation, the cave isn't actually that large. The total mapped length is about 1,355 to 1,400 feet, with a depth of roughly 145 feet. From this point, the cave splits into two routes. We can head left to enter the maze, or go right toward the famous Big Slide. For the full experience, I recommend starting on the left.
All right.
Let's go there now. Look at your watch. The percentage shows how much of the cave you've already explored. Remember, you can rewind or pause the audio guide at any time using the tablet or the menu, which opens by pressing and holding the right stick. Hold it now and try adjusting the audio by touching the on-screen icons.
No. Okay, let's just...
Feel like sliding?
Yeah.
You're not alone. At the height of its popularity, the cave drew more than 5,000 visitors a year. So much traffic wore the rocks smooth,
this is a scam.
And experts warned that a fatal accident was only a matter of time in one of its main features, a long 45-degree chamber known as the Big Slide, where we are right now. Those safety concerns, along with the growing damage caused by constant use, led to the cave's temporary closure in 2006. They're also the reason for the ladder you'll find at the end of this section. Be careful on your way down. You don't want to meet your end here, especially in a place meant for a very different kind of rebirth we'll soon discover.
Alright. I feel like I went the wrong route, although he did say go right. And I went right, like, bruh. Like, what's the expect? So this is a real cave, correct? Yeah, like, this is like a real cave. Like, this is crazy. But, like, we're going for it right now. Like, people actually, like, went through this. That's what, like, terrifies me. Like, people actually, like, came through here. Like, do you, like, really want to risk your life doing this? Personally? Not really up to it. Wait, am I going the same route? Okay. Oh. What is this?
The corridor to the left leads to Ed's Push and the story of what happened there.
Sorry.
The corridor to the right takes you to the threshold of one of the cave's most famous sections.
Let's go.
Its name speaks for itself and has long been a magnet for many spelunkers who came here straight from the entrance. I believe there's little point in describing it further. This is we're approaching the site of John Jones' tragic accident. How did it happen? On November 24th, 2009,
I got stuck?
John Edward Jones became trapped in Nutty Putty Cave after entering a tight, uncharted passage that he mistakenly believed was part of the well-known birth canal route. Instead, he had crawled into an unmapped fissure that was far narrower than expected. The passage sloped downward and constricted as it went, forcing him headfirst into a nearly vertical section where his body became wedged. Entering headfirst made it nearly impossible for him to reverse or maneuver once he was stuck. Despite more than 24 hours of effort,
He
rescuers
was
were unable to free
he
him
was stuck
as the
in here.
combination of the cave's fragile
Upside down.
geology, the limits of physics, and
that is
human
just,
endurance
that
made
is,
extraction impossible.
no.
In the
How?
aftermath,
Why?
authorities
Yeah,
made
I'm
the
leaving.
difficult decision
I'm leaving
to
this
leave
place.
his body
I
where it was
can't.
and permanently seal the cave, rather than risk more lives in a recovery attempt.
They actually did that. Oh my goodness. That's no way. Oh, no, wrong way. This way. Yeah. This should be the way out. Head over to the birth canal now, guys. Heading to the birth canal. Well mapped routes. Oh, I thought this area was tight. I thought they mean this tight. Seriously? It's insane how tight this area is. Where do we go from here? That way. This is where we go. Okay. There's no way it just ends. Oh, what's this? Oops. Apologies for the terrible writing. It's just,
Even before Jones's death and the permanent closure of the cave, there were many cases of people getting lost here, with Boy Scouts being perhaps the most frequently rescued group over the years. Some veterans recall that the early explorations were much more wild, muddy, improvised, and with little preparation.
Let
In
me
later
through.
years, rules, managed access, and safety protocols were introduced to prevent accidents and protect the cave from littering. Tired and panicked visitors had sometimes abandoned helmets, clothing, dead batteries, and other items, things that not only spoiled the sense of exploration, but in the dark, wet passages could cause dangerous accidents. The guiding rule in Nutty Putty was simple. Never squeeze into a place you might not be able to get back out of. Here, you can squeeze through anywhere. If you feel stuck, try moving your head in line with your hands to push forward or back out.
I don't touch it. Oh, I'm in a tight squeeze. People actually how to do this, like, only 40% through the cave. Bro, this video is gonna be a long one, I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, my arms are getting tired. Finally made it.
We're now traveling through Vein Alley, another biologically named section of the cave. Names like this, as well as the aorta crawl and the birth canal, are not merely metaphors for the vein-like network of winding passages. They also reflect the cave's unique ecosystem, which hosts an endemic fauna. Various insects and bats have specifically adapted to survive in these dark, narrow chambers, making Nutty Putty not only a remarkable geologic formation, but also a site of considerable biological interest.
I'm stuck.
The alley has several branches. If you want to achieve a 100% exploration rating of the cave, try to visit them all.
Oh, okay, got it.
The Vein Alley marks the end of the right route through the cave. So when you feel you've had enough, you can make your way back to the entrance.
How? I would love it if it had like a map or something. But I would be like way better instead of just blindly going. Right, you know? No, I'm supposed to came. No, it's supposed to back. Right? Yeah. Up here. Let's go. Ugh. Oh no. Anyways, no, start the video. Why is this place so crazy? Make sure it's like truly. Give me. Alright, my guys. Just gonna go a little bit more easier as time comes. So I don't know which direction to go into. Alright, there we go. Alright then guys, that's the end of part 1.